There. It's so easy to overturn that ball.
An incredible upset. What was going through your head when it came down to the wire in game 3?
I was just relying on my brother, you know.
Yeah, right now Johns is being very aggressive with his footwork, really looking to control the middle of the court at the moment.
Jorja curls that one over.
Yeah, and she has that ability to go toe-to-toe with Johns and win a fair chunk of these hand exchanges. Not easy to do.
Jorja getting some help.
I just love what I'm seeing from Jorja Johnson. She's really committed when she gets something to work with of going for her shots, and it's working so far here in game 2.
Committed aggression. She finds the body bag on Ben Johns.
And I think that's one of the underrated speed-ups at Johns. If you go right into the body, a lot of times he will just block. And
there's... Oh, ouch. And that drop game 2. Jay
gonna work out too well.
Jorja Johnson finding the backside.
Yeah, and her two-handed backhand, the power, the ability to turn on that and go line is really giving Ben Johnson.
And also the ability to keep that in bounds. Jorja Johnson displayed some pretty fantastic defense. Ben Johns was forced to go the opposite direction.
Yeah, even though they lost that point, her defense, her counterpunching is still making Johns feel some pressure out there. Her footwork popped it up, but they were still able to steal that one away.
Hello, hand.
Back behind him, that'll actually set up her brother to get more involved with some more forehands in the middle where he can start to dictate.
She can also do that too with a block winner.
Or just do that.
Or just do that
another what? What do they need? 8 more times to win the match? Pretty impressive there.
And she does it yet again.
Yep. And I think from Waters' perspective, she's tried it a few times, but unless she hits a really, really good location, the power of Jorja Johnson has been effective enough for that cross-court attack to not be that effective for her. Dink up the line, as long as she doesn't get earned, will help her brother get a little more involved.
There it is, Jorja Johnson, the forehand winner.
Yeah, and she's making Johns pay for it every time he tries to thread the needle and be a little too predictable with the attack. Counterpunching has been very problematic for him.
Back to back for Jorja Johnson. Outstanding play.
It's really elite play right now. It's not just the execution, but really just the pickleball IQ that she's showing out there is extremely impressive to me in how she's balancing her patterns. Your toes out here, Cameron.
8-7. Thank you, net, says Jorja Johnson. Second serve. Johnson is jumping up and down. She just won a hands battle versus Ben Johns.
To me, the entire theme of the match is Jorja Johnson's willingness to be bold at the right times. She didn't care about the score there. Really, really great point from her.
To the semifinals, Johnson and Johnson.
What a fitting end. We talked about how Jorja Johnson was bold. She finishes the match off by going right at Ben Johns, and it pays dividends, Cameron. What a match.
The final point, Jorja Johnson, absolutely relentless, going head-to-head with Ben Johns and picking up game number 3. 11-9. The #1 seed falls to Johnson and Johnson.
It's the first loss that Waters and Johns have had this year. They came into this tournament with double, triple crowns, but just a great performance by the brother-sister duo of JW and Jorja Johnson. Great to see.